Good morning. My name is Tissa Vijayaratna, neurologist from Western Health, Melbourne. I have academic appointments at professorial level at a number of Victorian universities also. Thank you for sending your questions, and thank you for continue to watch Brain Health for All program. As promised, today I am going to continue our discussion on post-COVID-19 neurological syndrome. Just last week, we published a research paper basically looking at well over 14 million person years of post-COVID-19 neurological syndrome in collaboration with 15 other professors and young aspiring neuroscientists to answer the question of post-COVID-19 neurological syndrome, looking through particular angles. So one of the angles that we wanted to know is what were the main symptoms that patients with post-COVID-19 neurological syndrome describing out of this 14 million person years of published work during last 2 years. It looked to be the cognitive issues and brain fog are two of the commonest symptoms that most patients were reporting to their clinicians. So the cognitive things that they were describing is inability to lay down new memory, or extracting right word at the right time when you are having a conversation, or calculation, planning and executing those plans prior to COVID and now. So those cognitive issues were described by majority of these patients according to what we have studied that we published just last week in non-peer-reviewed preprint server. The paper is going through peer review as we speak prior to formal publication. Given that this paper is still under review, it is important for me to remind you that when we meet each other on 29th of October, this is something that we would love to hear from you. In particular, if you had COVID-19 once, twice, 3 times or 4 times or 5 times, whether you had vaccination more than 2 times, including booster injections or not, we wanted to know the main symptoms that are bothering you if you are experiencing post-COVID-19 neurological syndrome symptoms. Are you mostly suffering from fatigue, tiredness, or are you suffering from cognitive issues as we described in the published paper, or are you having other neurological symptoms? We want to hear from you, whether it is anything to do with smell, hearing impairment, tingling and numbness, off-balance feeling, sleep problems. So the best way for us to know is joining us via Zoom or face-to-face on 29th of October and talking to us at that time. You will have the opportunity to meet me and several of my senior professors and young neurologists and a couple of PhD researchers also at that time. So the idea is between you all and us, we will try and dissect post-COVID-19 neurological syndrome together. As I said last week and in previous weeks, we believe that this condition is treatable. We believe that you are going to get better. We are going to talk more on that during the next episode. Until then, stay safe, stay positive, stay calm and nice to each other. And thank you for watching, and looking forward to catching up with you and visiting your home through Sri Lanka Morning Show next Sunday morning again. Take care.